Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Travel Addiction, and this time you will explore with me the best three places to visit in Paris. Now have a brief look here. This is Paris, and this is Notre Dame, Eiffel Tower, and Arc de Triomphe. All three of them form a triangle which I call Triangle of Paris. Most of the major attractions of Paris are well contained in and around this triangle. So let's begin. Start your journey from Notre Dame. To reach here, get off at the Saint Michael Notre Dame metro station and walk 300 meters to Notre Dame. Notre Dame de Paris means Our Lady of Paris. It is a medieval Catholic cathedral on an island in the Seine River. This cathedral, dedicated to Virgin Mary, is considered one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture. On 15 April 2019, while Notre Dame was undergoing renovation and restoration, its roof caught fire and burned for 15 hours. The cathedral sustained serious damage. Since then, the Notre Dame is under renovation and is expected to be reopened for the general public by March 2024. Since the entry is closed at the moment, so congratulations, you saved 8.5 euros of entry ticket. From Notre Dame, head towards northwest to reach the Louvre Museum after crossing the Pont Neuf bridge. The walking distance is about 1.5 kilometers. Pont Neuf bridge is located over the river Seine, and from here you can have picturesque view of Paris. Pont Neuf dates back 400 years to the reign of Henry IV, making it the oldest bridge in Paris. From Pont Neuf, move further ahead and reach the Louvre Museum. So what's special about Louvre? Well, what's not special about Louvre? The Louvre is home to one of the world's most extensive collections of art, including works from diverse cultures and time periods. Visitors can view iconic works like Mona Lisa and the Winged Victory of Samothrace, as well as pieces from ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The museum also features collections of decorative arts, Islamic art, and sculptures. But the point is, you're a backpacker, and this video is for the best free places to visit. So you can at least enjoy the crystal pyramids of the Louvre Museum and appreciate the architectural masterpiece. Now from Louvre, moving further in the northwest, you will arrive Place de la Concorde. Although it's just 1.5 kilometers, but better take a subway to reach here and conserve your energy for great walking ahead. Place de la Concorde was an execution site during the French Revolution, and importantly, Marie Antoinette and King Louis XVI were beheaded here. This place was renovated between 1836 and 1840 when a giant 3,000-year-old Egyptian obelisk from Luxor was placed in the center of the square. The famous Champ Elysees street is our next destination. To reach here, hop on a metro at Concorde and get off at Franklin D. Roosevelt. You have now reached the Champ Elysees. Now take some little rest on a bench, drink some water, restore your energy. You will not want to miss strolling the 2-kilometer trail of the famous Champ Elysees street. Champ Elysees is often described as the world's most beautiful avenue. It is a grand boulevard with avenue of trees, most chic boutiques, gastronomic restaurants, iconic bars, department stores. It is a perfect magnet for tourists. At the end of 2-kilometer long Champ Elysees is the most iconic monument of Paris, the Arc de Triomphe. Now once you are at the end of Champ Elysees, you will have to go through this underpass to cross the roundabout street and reach the base of Arc de Triomphe. If you want to go to the top, you will need to buy a ticket. The Triumphal Arch is in honor of those who fought for France. Engraved on the inside and at the top of the arch are all the names of the generals and wars fought. There are inscriptions in the ground underneath the vault of the arch, which include the tomb of the unknown soldiers from the World War I, where memorial flame burns, and have made the Arc de Triomphe a revered patriotic site. The next place to visit is Place de Trocardero. To reach here, you will need to ride on subway line 6 from Charles de Gaulle Etoile at Arc de Triomphe and get off at Trocardero. Place de Trocardero is a popular public square set on a hill on the bank of River Seine. Crowds gather here to admire views of the iconic Eiffel Tower. A picturesque garden in front with a dazzling water display add to the entertainment here. Gaze in amazement at how the Eiffel Tower soars high above everything that surrounds it. Now from Place to Trocardero, walking towards Eiffel Tower, there is a famous bridge over river Seine called Pont D'Lena. Pont D'Lena is the most favorite bridge among tourists on river Seine. This is a location from where most cinematic and beautiful pictures could be taken with Eiffel Tower in the background. It may sound crazy, but tourists often love to take pictures and video shots from the middle of the road with traffic passing from both sides. After crossing Pont D'Lena, you have now reached the landmark of Paris, the Eiffel Tower. After passing through the security check, you enter the premises of Eiffel Tower and enjoy the views from its base. Eiffel Tower is the most visited monument in the world and receives an average of 25,000 visitors in a day. Visiting the base of Eiffel Tower is absolutely free. However, if you wish to visit the top, then you will have to buy a ticket worth 28 euros. At the base, you can also enjoy viewing the beautiful garden of Eiffel Tower. From Eiffel Tower again, cross back Pont D'Lena and reach its bus stop. Then hop on bus number 72 to reach Pont Des Arts. The bus ride by the bank of river Seine from Pont D'Lena to Pont Des Arts is indeed a very scenic one. I bet you will enjoy it. Pont Des Arts is a lovely pedestrian bridge over river Seine. At one entry side of the bridge is the Institut de France and the other side is the Louvre Museum. The bridge is famous for all the love logs placed on it by thousands of visitors over time. As the weight of the logs took its toll and became unbearable for the bridge and dangerous to pedestrians, the logs were removed. The views from the bridge are quite lovely and it is worth a visit. Now after covering the major free areas in the Triangle of Paris, there is one more place to visit which is outside the triangle, the Montmartre. With its cobbled streets, a stunning basilica, artists, bistros, Montmartre is full of charm. Perched on the top of a small hill, this most famous Parisian district has lost none of its village atmosphere that appealed so much to the artists of the 19th and 20th century. A real melting pot of art and inscriptions for the cinema, Montmartre still gives as much pleasure to those who stroll around it and figures high on the list for a stay in Paris. With your sweetheart or friends, enjoy museum visits and a wonderful view of the city from the top of Sacré-Cœur, then set off in the steps of Amélie of Montmartre. The Sacré-Cœur Basilica is a masterpiece of grace and grandeur. It is built in Romano-Byzantine style and is dedicated to the heart of Christ. It is open year-round and entry is free for all. So friends, that's it for now. If you have liked the video, kindly do share it and subscribe my YouTube channel Travel Addiction. Bye for now.